invite you to join me at the Delray Beach Chamber of Commerce, because here, we're all about community. With like-minded people and businesses, the Chamber will help your business grow, and you get to connect with people that will become your best friends. Weekly events give you ample opportunities to learn alongside talented professionals. At the Delray Beach Chamber of Commerce, we are better together. Become a member at delraybeach.com.
Good morning, Delray Beach. I am here, Jamel Stewart, and I am here alone. My buddy, Amanda Perna, she's having an awesome vacation out in Turks and Caicos, so she left me here in beautiful Delray Beach. All right, but she's not here, so I wish her and her family a wonderful vacation. It's very much needed for her. We're here at the beautiful Sandoway Discovery Center, and this is where we'll be filming at today. I mean, I can't wait to sit down and talk to the crew from Sandoway, because I have a lot of questions with them about how this whole beautiful building really came about and all of the different programming that they have. But before we even get into our guests, I have to step back and say, you know what? Our Atlantic Eagles took care of business last week against our crosstown rivals, Boca Raton High School. So I'm going to go and show you guys some clips to it. Just take a look. Lead us not into temptation. Deliver us from evil. Thine is kingdom, power and glory, power and glory, forever and ever. Amen. 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 Let's go. Yes. Your Eagles came out victorious. It was a 43-6 victory over Boca Raton. I have to thank those guys at Above Average Films. Young guys here from local Delray Beach area actually put together the highlight clips. They do a lot of our highlights for a lot of the sporting events and for the high school football events here in Palm Beach County. Those guys do awesome work. So, all right, let's skip from that. Let's jump right into our show today. I want to bring on our first guest, Ms. Candell Santos. She's our PTSA president of Atlantic High School. Let's bring her on.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Good morning.
Some
nice
love.
to meet you.
Nice to see you. Nice to see you. So, the PTSA president of Atlantic High School. A lot of people may not even know like what the PTSA does or anything. Can you tell me what's your role with the PTSA?
So PTSA is Parent Teacher Student Association, and our purpose is to, well, the PTSA purpose is to connect parents to their child's school, their child's education, of course, as well as to be a resource. You know, if there's any changes as a parent that you'd like to make, that's the best way to speak out or to just to help your students.
And it's built up of a group of volunteers, correct?
Correct.
And how many members do you guys have on your PTSA?
We currently have 45 members, but we need more. So this is a great opportunity to spread the word, to have, you know, people sign up. If you are a part of Delray Beach community, please, you know, sign up.
So is it that you have to be a parent or a student or a teacher at Atlantic High School, or could it be any community member?
Any community member.
Okay.
Yes, any community member. It is $15 for a single membership, $30 for a family membership, and $10 if you are a teacher or a student that attends Atlantic High School.
Okay. So what are some of the goals of the PTSA this year that you guys have put together?
So for this year, our main focus and goal is to acquire more business partnership, business sponsors, please. Currently, I believe we may just have only one. Wow. And we are working diligently to try to gain more and more opportunities for our students.
You know, the one thing that I see when I travel around Palm Beach County and I go by these different high schools, there's banners and community support that's going along a whole, you know, the fence line of the school. And you see a lot of these business partners that's surrounding these local schools with the support. But when we ride by Atlantic High School, we really don't see that many. Now, there are some businesses that I know that may support, you know, some of the sports programs, which we do have with the football program. I know some support basketball and different things, but with the PTSA, they're looking at a holistic approach and supporting the whole school.
Correct.
So if those business partners, if they want to get involved, have their name out on the fence along Atlantic Avenue, who do they contact? What do they do?
Please, you can email us at, I believe our email might be on the screen right now, but you can email us, you can connect with us via our Instagram. Please send us an email, or you can also look at our website as well, and you'll have lots of information how to connect with us to become a business sponsor.
I think that's a great opportunity for a business, especially a lot of, you know, Delray is really made up around a lot of small businesses.
Yes.
Because once you really support the school, at the same token, you get to market your business as well. So you can market it at the sporting events. You can do a lot of different things to get your name of your business out there as well. So you know what, you guys partner with Community Greening.
Correct.
This past weekend.
Yes.
This past Saturday, and had a lot of volunteers come out. You know, we brought the football team out as well. Commissioner Boylston came out to plant trees. I think we planted like 75 trees.
75 trees.
Talk about that project.
So this project we are working on for this year. A part of it is called the beautification of Atlantic High School. So we wanted to plant trees just to make sure the school looks beautiful. Once as a student walking in, they can feel comfortable and happy and, you know, take pride in where they go to school. So we partnered with Community Greening, and they donated, this is our second event, they donated 75 trees. The first event was about 25. 75 trees was last Saturday, and thank you for, you know, having the entire football team come out. Some of the community came out as well, the other students came out, and they all helped, you know, hand, foot, they got dirty, planted the trees. We also have two more events like this coming up, October 17th and October 29th as well. There will be 75 more trees that will be donated. You know,
at first looking at this project, I said, you know what, this is going to take all day. But I literally, with all of the hands that were on deck, in 2 hours, trees were put into the ground. And I can see even now, even bringing some of the boys to school or seeing them while we're at football practice, I put that tree in the ground, I planted that tree. They walk over to the tree with a little water bottle. I'm going to water this tree. You know, they're taking pride. They're taking pride in it. And I really love that. So it was a great team building experience, you know, getting the kids to buy in. And it wasn't even about just them getting community service. It was team building and wanting them to take pride into their own campus. You know, everybody that stepped foot on that campus, you have to come through that driveway or through that long driveway to come into the campus. And I think that was a great initiative and a great project that you guys really put together and really organized.
We have lots more projects that's coming up.
Let's talk about some of those before.
Some are, I won't say top secret, but yes, we have a few projects we're working on. We would love, inside the campus, we would love to have picnic areas for our students where they can study, more grass and trees. We are also working on just the outside where it looks like a pond. You know, we would love to have water spewing out with a green background. So we have lots of great ideas, just needing help from our wonderful business sponsors. Again, you know, your name as a business will be all over this.
Right.
You know, if it's a matter of, you know, you would like to showcase your business. So please, you know, donate, sign up, become a member.
Yes, and I agree when you talk about the picnic tables. If you come to Atlantic High School at dismissal time and you see all of these kids out, a lot of these kids really just, they're there for sporting events, they're there for tutoring, but they're sitting on the ground.
Yes.
You know, because there's really no tables outside of the school. So they're all just lined up along the sidewalk with their books, with their laptops, doing homework. So I know that initiative to get some tables out there for the kids is a great initiative. I want to thank you for coming in and talking more about the PTSA and talking about your goals. Hopefully we can get some other business support from the Delray Beach community and surrounding community as well. So either you go and volunteer, donate, or do things of that sort. So thank you very much, Ms. Santos.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
No problem. You have a good one. All righty. So that is really big. So with all of the businesses here in Delray Beach, if you're looking to get involved, if you're looking to give back, you're looking to give to a wonderful cause, I think you should get involved with the Delray Beach Atlantic High School PTSA. All right, with no further ado. Now, the next person that I'm bringing on, she's usually the person that's interviewing other people. I grew up as a kid watching her on our television station here, you know, on Channel 12. So I'm gonna bring on Miss Suzanne. Boy, she has a new role here in Delray Beach with the Downtown Development Authority.
Do I sit here or next to you?
You can come right next to me. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
You make me feel old, Jamal.
But listen, no, she's not old. You know, I'm very, you know, I'm sorry.
Like, I've been watching you since I was 2.
So your role now with the DDA,
Yes.
which is one of my favorite organizations here.
I know. I'm
in
so
Delray.
excited. I've lived in Delray Beach for 25 years. I promoted Delray Beach on the air when I was on CBS 12 for many years. And so the opportunity to be the strategic marketing manager for the DDA was just amazing. And I was like, yes, I finally get to promote the city that I love so much. And so, yeah, it's
You know, the
great.
crazy, I was driving downtown one day and I seen Laura Simon walking the Rottweiler. I forgot the dog's name.
Coconut.
And the first thing she was like, guess who's part of my team? And she lit up just being excited about you being
And
part
she's
of her
the best
team.
boss, I'm telling you. She's amazing. She
Well-
loves the city so much.
Well, I can
so.
say all of her events that she puts on in the city are top notch.
Top notch.
You know, top notch. And if you guys don't know, I'm talking about like the Save the Avenue events, the
Yes.
Fashion Week events, everything. They do a lot of concerts, Jazz on the Avenue, and she's doing a great job by trying to involve the whole Atlantic Avenue, the west side, the east side, and all those different businesses.
Well, that's the goal, to just, keep downtown vital. That's
So
the goal.
what events and what programs do you
So
guys
right
come
now
up?
we have Restaurant Month going on.
Okay.
That is produced by the DDA, and it's an event that basically highlights our amazing culinary scene in downtown Delray Beach. And what we do is we have all the restaurants who are participating offer either a prefix menu or some kind of deal during the entire month of September. We chose September this year because all of the restaurants said September is their slowest month. So they really needed some help. So we do this restaurant month. We promote it heavily. It's an opportunity for locals to come out and try some of the restaurants that maybe they hadn't before, with these 3-course meals that are like $45. And, that's hard to get, a 3-course meal for $45
Yeah, you're right.
on Atlantic Avenue.
Right.
So there's some really good deals and good offerings and great menus. And so that's happening this month in downtown
Oh,
Delray.
that's great. So of these restaurants, I'm gonna put you on the spot.
Okay.
I'm gonna put you on the spot.
I got this. I'm a foodie, right?
You are a big foodie, and I follow you, and I'm a foodie as well. So, give me your top 3.
Okay, so brulee is always my favorite because it's consistent, it's local, it's fresh. The chef is amazing, Suzanne, and she has Rose's daughter as
Yes.
well, which
Oh,
is
man,
also
Rose is
really good. But I will tell you, the Grove is phenomenal. I had not tried the Grove until this year, and it is the food there is just top notch.
And the
really
setting
good.
too. Like
And
they
the
have the
setting
back
is kind of
patio.
cool,
It was
yeah.
very cool.
And then, Akira Back, the new restaurant in the Ray, they have a
Mm.
great tasting menu for, I mean, it's an expensive restaurant. So, you're not getting out of there for, what you would at, someplace probably off Atlantic Avenue. But I will tell you, the food is phenomenal, and they have an $85 tasting menu. So it's $85 and you get to try multiple different dishes, and it's more than 3 courses. I would say it's probably 5 or 6 courses.
Oh wow.
So,
You know what?
those are my
And it's-
favorites.
So you chose some of the restaurants that's off the beaten path. That's in the.
Yeah, those are all,
I call it the
shoot,
shadow.
Those are all in Pineapple Grove.
Pineapple
I
Grove.
should pick one on the app. City Oyster.
That's probably I go there at least once a week for
Yeah.
lunch, City Oyster. But all of the spots are great. So depending
Everything
on,
is awesome.
depending on what you want Italian, I love the burgers at Brule. It's something about their brioche buns or whatever.
Oh,
they
I don't
have.
know if I've ever had the
Oh, their
burger.
burgers are phenomenal.
Oh, wow. Okay,
And I
I'll
think
have
the
to
Grove,
try
I
it.
had the lobster roll from there, which was
the
very good.
dessert at the Grove is, I'm telling you, it is life changing.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Here we talk about food. You see us really getting excited.
I got a picture.
And then there's a new spot that I'm trying to. It's on the corner by the Grove, Lulu's.
Yeah, Lulu's is fun.
Lulu's
yeah,
fun.
They have a great brunch.
Yeah, so we can talk about food.
Yeah,
all
we
day.
can
I
talk about
say-
food all day. I know.
But what other events do you guys have with?
So we have Art and Jazz on the Avenue, which is coming up next month, October 26th. And like you said, we move it around to different neighborhoods. Art and Jazz started in the 90s to bring people downtown. And after the pandemic, we were like, we need to bring this back.
Yes.
We want people back downtown. But we wanted to highlight the different neighborhoods. So we did West Atlantic in July. We're doing Beachside, so East Atlantic, east of the Intercoastal, October 26th. And it'll have more of the beachy theme. So we try to keep the theme of the neighborhood. We do Pineapple Grove, we do Sofa, which is south of Atlantic. So that's going to move around throughout the year.
Listen, if you're here in Delray Beach and you're saying that this is a boring town, you're asleep.
Yeah.
You're really asleep. You need to
Yeah,
wake up.
you don't know. You need to follow us on Instagram.
Yes. Everything that the DDA does is very thoughtful, is well planned, and is well attended as well. So I can't say that. So the Art and Jazz is a wonderful event. So if you like art, everybody loves music. Music is something that brings people together. And there's also going to be food too. So.
And you know what someone said to me? They were like, oh, that's for the old people. And I was like, no, it's not. I mean, it really is like, it's a fusion. We had a live mural being painted during the last one, and the Resolvers, who are an amazing reggae band. So it's not just like, it's not your grandparents' jazz. I mean, it's like, we try to pick local artists, different artists for each event that really fit the theme of the neighborhood. And so it's fun, and it's definitely not for.
And I love coming out, seeing people dancing in the streets.
I know.
And it's a family event, so you
Yeah.
can bring your kids out and have a good time. So that's wonderful. How would people be able to to follow you guys on social media or your website or anything?
Yeah, so our website has all the events, downtowndelraybeach.com. We also have a very robust social media, Instagram. We're at Downtown Delray on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. So you can follow us at Downtown Delray, and we post all of our events. And then we have an email newsletter, which you can get. It's the Weekend Roundup, and I pour my heart into that every week. So sign up for that, and you can see what events are happening in downtown Delray each weekend. Just go to our website, downtowndelraybeach.com, scroll down, you'll see the sign up at the bottom of the page.
Yes, so if you're looking for anything fun to do, for you and your family, this is a great page to follow, a great group to follow. They will let you know everything that's really going on in the downtown area, really over Delray, around Delray big time. So I'm really happy to have you here working in the city
It's so
and
awesome
partnering
to be here.
with the DDA and Laura Simon.
And I love what you guys are doing. This is
Thank
awesome.
you.
The show's gotten so amazing.
I know, right?
Like, you guys are really
From
taking
they
it
really
to the
started
next
from,
level.
we're not on your level with you and Mr. Roby. We're not there yet.
But
I want to
this
be
is
like you when I
great.
grow up.
And a shout out to Studio Baral.
Yes.
I mean, this is awesome. The production they have going on.
Yes,
here,
because
so.
first we started with just an iPhone, Ryan
Well, that's how we all start. Right?
but thank thank you very much
Thank
for blessing us
you.
with your parent,
Yeah,
with your presence. So,
This is awesome.
yes.
Thank
Anything
you.
else that you want to share before you go?
No, go Delray.
Yes.
Hashtag love Delray.
There we go. Thank you very much.
All right, thanks.
All righty. Telling you, the DDA is an awesome, wonderful organization. Follow them at downtown Delray Beach, at downtown Delray Beach on all of the social media handles for all of your events that's taking place here in Delray Beach. All right, so next up, I have this group at this wonderful, that's basically going to talk about this wonderful location. We're here at the Sandoway Discovery Center. So I'm going to bring on Alex, Adam, and Danica. I hope I pronounced it right. I always mess up somebody's name. You know, come on in.
It's Danica.
Danica, see, I knew I called. Man, usually it's Amanda that mess up somebody's name, so she's not here, so I had to take her spot. All right, so Sandoway Discovery Center. Let's go back. Let's figure out how this really came about. You know, any one of you guys, feel free to really share that initiative. I think I love it. So let's talk about it.
It's an old historic house. It was built in 1936. Along probably in the 90s, they were going to tear it down, and the community came together. They raised money and they saved it. They weren't sure what they were going to do with it at first, maybe a lifeguard station, but they decided on a nature center, and it's grown exponentially every year from then on out to what you see now with our largest project to date, which is a new backyard with awesome stingrays that you'll be able to touch and a new improved shark tank.
Listen, this place, I remember coming here as a kid. I remember coming here, you know, as I went to Pine Grove Elementary School, so it was more of like a field trip for us coming over. And it has really just a lot of things have changed so much. You know, that was like 18 years ago.
And we're still seeing Pine Grove.
Yes.
We have a field trip with them signed up soon.
That's phenomenal. What other programming do you guys have that's really coming up? What are some awesome things that the community can really look forward to?
So we kind of have partnered with a lot of the nonprofits lately. So we've been working on a project with ACHS and Dupree and Marcus over there. So we brought in a couple of their students to interview with us to kind of feel for what we would do on a day-to-day basis. And so we took on one of their volunteers, and he wanted to work on his personal growth on public speaking. So he was pretty instrumental for a while in doing the Stingray touch tank, or I'm looking at it, the touch tank on the inside of the facility, as well as doing the tour with the marine biologist and the naturalist. So that way, you know, he was a part of it and working on something that he thought was a weakness of his, so that he could try to help, you know, perpetuate himself into a life of, I can do this.
Right. I think that's great that you guys are reaching out to the local organization, especially ACHS, and getting those kids involved. That was a very creative way of really helping that kid, and at the same time, you also get another volunteer and through the center. Also, when you look at other different programs, do you guys have courses or classes or anything of that sort?
Yes, absolutely. So one of our main things here is to teach as many kids as possible about environmental education. They get little of it to none sometimes at the schools. So we've got a lot of great partnerships right now with schools and aftercares, especially close by. We've partnered with the Jim Moran Foundation. They've given us a grant that allows us to do an 8-week program with places like the Milagro Center and Paul's Place and the Achievement Center. Our newest one is the Guatemalan Mayan Center, where we go to them and we do an 8-week series of classes on environmental education. And these kids, it's amazing. They've never heard this stuff before. They get really excited. It's really hands-on. They get dirty. They get messy. And then at the end, they leave with a book that they can take home with them and read about what they've learned. And that helps them academically as well.
Oh, wow. That's great. One thing I can look at is coming here as a kid. I know there was the most exciting thing was it was a sea turtle, around the nesting season and everything. And we were being educated about the sea turtles, and then we did a walk along the beach in the morning to figure out trying to find sea turtles' nests. Do you guys still do those projects as well?
Yes, we partner with the City of Delray Beach and EAI, and we go out there. We have an excavation actually scheduled for this Friday, and we help them with the educational aspects. So EAI does the excavation, the city does the filming of it, and then we do the educational part of it where we speak about that, tell people why sea turtles are important to the environment, what we can do to protect them. So it's a great partnership with those two other facilities.
Right. Some people ride along A1A, and I may see them sometime making posts like, "Oh my gosh, Delray is so dark along A1A," and a lot of times they don't know why it's so dark. So I'll let you guys answer that question because you guys are the experts when it comes to their environment.
Well, the city and the surrounding areas have done a great job in making it dark, and that's for good reason, because when the sea turtles hatch, they follow the light. So we don't want them crossing any busy streets and possibly getting hit by cars. So it's a great program. Everyone should be doing their part to save the sea turtles, and that's just one great way to do that.
Okay, so if I'm here with my family and I want to visit, like what's that progress? What does that progress look like? I mean, what does that situation look? So do we come in? Do we just walk in? Is there a fee? Like how does it work?
So it costs $6 to visit the center, which we think is a really fair price.
Yeah.
Being
You can't
so
find
close.
anything in Delray for $6. The only thing I think that's cheaper than that is the 5 for $5 at Wendy's.
Yep.
But go ahead.
Exactly. And so I'd say first check our website. We have animal feedings all the time. We are wrapping up the biggest project in the center's history. It's a $300,000 renovation of the back of the center. We'll have a brand new Stingray touch tank that Danica mentioned, a fully renovated shark tank. We're super excited. We're lucky to live in a community where people are so generous. The entire project was funded by local donors, in particular the Moran family, the Zarkadulis family, the Tiernan family, and the Algar Foundation were instrumental in making this project happen, and we cannot thank all the local supporters that gotten us to this point. That's about 2 to 3 weeks from having plants, and then maybe 2 to 3 months from having live animals.
We hope.
Yes, it's been a long time.
So do you guys have any social media handles or?
We do. We are Sandoway Discovery Center on Instagram, and then to get a hold of us via the internet, we're sandoway.org.
Sandoway.org. I can say, like, if you're coming downtown Delray to have dinner, you may want to walk up and down the avenue. We're probably like 2 blocks away from Atlantic Avenue here on along A1A. This would be a great place to bring your kids or whatever, just to stop in for a little bit. Let your food digest, take a little walk, come and check out the Nature Center. I mean, it's only $6, and it's going to a great cause. You guys are doing wonderful work. And not only here just at the center, you guys are going out in the community and doing work and helping educating our most prized possessions, our youth, which I truly do love. So thank you guys very much. Is there anything else that we want to bring up, that we want to discuss about Sandoway?
Some upcoming events, probably.
Yeah.
Adam?
Yeah, so with the Chamber of Commerce, we're closing out Do Good Delray on October 30th. And so we're partnering with United We Rock and Salt Sweet and AWAT Fitness. So we're gonna bring everybody to the facility. We're gonna be in the parking lot, and it's 1 to 4 on the 30th. I know it's during football season. Miami is playing Detroit.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the Fins will be all right. So you can go ahead and come on out.
Everybody already know I'm a big Dolphins fan too. So what should they look forward to on that day? What does it look like, that event?
So AWAT has their fitness trucks going to be here. They're going to have it be more gear centric towards the kids. So it's going to be the box jumps are going to be set out,
Okay.
the smaller ones. He's got the ropes so the kids can play with the ropes off the back of the truck. Salt Suite has a mobile unit. So if anybody hasn't been to Salt Suite, they have the salt therapy for your skin and respiratory. So they just introduced a mobile version. So they're going to be introducing that here on the 30th. Will be the first time the public's gonna really get to see it here in Delray.
So I know on the weekend, a lot of people are trying to figure out things, say, like, oh my gosh, my kids have too much energy. I need to get them out the house. This is where you need to bring them. And then you can sit in the Salt Suite. I didn't know they have a mobile unit.
Yep.
That is so awesome. We filmed a session there before, so I think that's a great event. Do Good Delray, the Chamber is making some awesome collaborations between business partners throughout the city, so I think that's an awesome event that you guys are putting together and putting other people's feet on your property that wouldn't normally really come over here through this footprint. So that is phenomenal. But thank you guys very much for hosting us. I really appreciate it. Listen, you need to come visit the Sandoway Discovery Center. If you're in this area, you need to come visit it. I know a lot of you guys are like, oh my gosh, I didn't even know it was over there. You're asleep. Wake up. You need to get over here and visit the center. Just come in and just take a tour. I mean, and you guys changed the exhibits.
We try to change it up as much as we can, but there's always someone that can talk to you about any questions you might have about the coastal environment in general.
And you guys are a nonprofit organization,
We are.
correct?
We are.
So you're always looking for donations and looking to
Always.
raise funds as well.
And one recent addition is hiring Adam, who I know is known to a lot of local business owners. He's a local business owner himself. So if you see him out in the community, we are looking for new corporate sponsors. It's really important to help keep us going. So if Adam comes knocking on your door, give him 5 minutes.
All right, thank you guys very much.
Yes,
I really
absolutely.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. That was great. I didn't know you went to Minecraft.
Yes. Many moons ago. Oh man, this was awesome informative show. I'm telling you. Listen, first of all, I'm gonna back up and just say, the PTSA, you're looking to get involved, business owner, make sure you reach out to Ms. Santos or her team at Atlantic High School to volunteer or even to donate if you want to involve. And the DDA, listen, the wonderful Miss Boyd was here. They have some great events coming up. Go follow at Downtown Delray. Follow their social media handles for all of their events. And once again, you got to come to the Sandoway Discovery Center. Bring your kids, bring your family out. And with no further ado, have a Delray day. I love you. Peace. And we out.
I invite you to join me at the Delray Beach Chamber of Commerce, because here we're all about community. With like-minded people and businesses, the Chamber will help your business grow, and you get to connect with people that will become your best friends. Weekly events give you ample opportunities to learn alongside talented professionals. At the Delray Beach Chamber of Commerce, we are better together. Become a member at delraybeach.com.